this, and I just retired from my JOB. You'll probably see an H in every one of you guys at conventions. Don't miss it. If you miss it, you're going to piss it off. Thank you. God bless you guys. Jesus Christ is number one.
My name is Marcie, and I'm came home one day with the orange box talking about vitamins, minerals, and whatever, and I'm like, yeah, whatever, dude. I'm not spending $60 a month on that. There's nothing wrong with me. You guys probably lie, you're not married yet, but you do not want to be wrong with your spouse. But before Joe started taking Bima, he's always been a stud, but he had kind of slowed down, and he was basically, if he wasn't at work. He would work his job, but then he was like sleeping even through dinner. But if you had my cookie, you would want to sleep to that. So but Joe started taking this. I didn't think anything about it, and after a month, he's not sleeping through dinner. Another month goes by, he starts like doing yard work and stuff like that. Another month goes by, he starts working out, and then his doctor starts taking him off all sorts of meds. I'm like, what the? I worked in accounting for 20 years and I hated it, but I was in that rut. You just work. And I didn't go to school, so I kind of was really stuck. So I'm so grateful for this business. It's changed our lives in so many ways. And now I have friends like Holly and Jed, and this just changes your life. And I'm so inspired. My daughter's 14, and I'm really hoping that she follows your guys' footsteps.
Sitting in a little rental desk with a little clipboard. You know what he had on there? His goals. Wow. And he kept asking his dad, how's this work? I can't figure this out. And I'm thinking, isn't that amazing? See what's happened to him. And I knew Alcasm, so I was known him for a long time. And in fact, I was in the hospital room when Brad was born. Rasmussen, and I said, you guys are crazy. He started talking about the company, and I said, you guys are insane. Are you on crack? I signed up, but I wouldn't use the product for 3 years because I was a diabetic. But let me tell you something. Tom never got mad at me. He just built his business. BK never got mad. He just built his business. I tried to get in fights with him all the time. I wouldn't listen to my wife. So do you have any prospects like that? Yeah. Okay. Well, one day my blood sugar got up to 500, and they rushed me in the hospital. In an hour. And they brought a gal in on a gurney next to me, and she went into a diabetic coma and died 19 minutes later, 2 feet from me. The doctor came over and said, sorry I had to see that, Fraiser. She had diabetes, didn't take care of it, killed her, it's going to kill you too. I was all wired. I wanted to run out of the hospital. But I did call Dr. John Edwards, and he told me, get on the product. And I thought, well, if I am too. I said, who says? And he said, I said. And I have 500 patients on the Oakland Clinic, and I routinely see 30 to 40 point drops in cholesterol in a month. I see drops in and then he said I routinely see blood pressure normalized too, and I thought, oh, I'm a 3-time loser, and so I started taking the product, and my life changed almost right away. And everybody that knows, my doctor called my wife and said, David's going to die any day. And you know what? My medical records have changed dramatically. The other day, doctor said, you have the numbers of a 30-year-old. Wow. Successful in other companies. They made $1/3 of a million a month with the family as distributors. Wow. Now, the product tasted terrible, and then the company went under, because you couldn't trust the owners. And see, so you don't ever have to worry about BK and carrying them more than 3 people selling the company, privately held on purpose. It's all debt-free. Everybody's debt-free. It's like, you know, keep it like that, and that's what they encourage you to do. So, you know what? I want to give honor to the Lord, too. You know, I don't understand anything without Him. Everything works out fine. And I learned a prayer years ago that changed my life. I was told, look, every day just say, Lord, open the doors you want me to walk through, and close the doors you don't want me to, and I'll give you all the praise and glory. Amen. Amen. You will be sent the people you need, that need our product and need our plan. And how many of you have ever known you could talk to them and didn't open your mouth? Well, shame on you. We've all had that. Unless, I don't want to give you the wrong impression. I knew Dan and Kathy Sarver, and I didn't talk to them. My wife told me 5 times, she had a little thing, call Sarver, call Sarver. Well, I didn't call. Went to the convention, Sarver's up there, and I went up to say hello. He goes, Fraiser, what are you doing here? I said, I wasn't on speakers. And he said, you didn't call Kathy and me? You didn't think we wanted to make money? You didn't think we wanted to feel better? Are you kidding me? And every time I've seen him since, for the last several years, he says, hey, Dave, thanks for calling. What were you so busy doing? And now I heard the other day, his son, Brad, is blowing it up. And I think this is second generation. And we figured it costs $500,000 a year to have not signed him up. Wow. Don't make that mistake. And I had one more. I had a guy that gave me a card once when I was working. I worked my butt off in Yellow Pages, and he gave me a card. He said, Mr. Fraiser, I have something that you'd be tremendous at. Give me your name and number, and I'll call you. No, he didn't give me a card. I gave him my card. And I went home, and that's it. Is this guy going to call? Is this guy going to call? Every day for 5 days. And she finally told me, she's wiser than me, you didn't have to get his name and number, did you? And I didn't. And I didn't see him for 3 years till we were in Hawaii. And he came running up, and he said, Mr. Fraiser, I was going to sponsor you. And I said, if I weren't a Christian, I'd knock you on your butt right now. What happened to you? And he said, I talked to some friends of yours, and I said, he has a motorhome, he has a Cadillac still, he's got a beautiful home, he'd never be interested in this. I said, let me get this right. Put me on your prospect list, and then you erased me without ever asking me. Wow. I said, how are you doing? He said, terrible, I can't get anybody to do it. I said, you know what? Get your eyes off yourself and offer it to the people. What's in it for me? They don't give a rip about you. See, wow. He would have sponsored us. Now, you know who did sponsor us? Tom Elkasky. Yes. Bethany, so I was, you know his wife, and our daughter's named after her. And so I want you to know you're in wonderful hands. Corporate-wise, distributor-wise, see, this business attracts nice people. Because for you to earn money in this, you have to give. That's right. So in the corporate world, with the grab, try to step on each other and everything, you know, that doesn't work in business. What you have to do is build up your fruit. Yes, sir. So we're honored to be here. Thank you. I didn't know it's from St. today. And Jed came over for 10 minutes last night. Stayed about 3 hours or so. He's awesome. He's a wonderful guy with a giving heart. So all the leaders are being wonderful. And we thank you very much.
Your heart's filled with the Spirit, and keep on going because you're going to make it to the pinnacle right now.
to share something real quick. For those who don't know who is up in front of this room, Mr. Dave Fraiser. He was actually Ben Senior's best friend, and made over was a Millionaire Club member in New England. Were top income earners of another company. So sometimes you don't know what you don't know. And so get a chance to meet the gentleman here that was just speaking. He knows everything about this company, knows everything about this industry. I was blessed enough to be to get a lot of wisdom last night from him, and he taught me one thing actually yesterday. He goes, "So you could it's easy to be nice to people that are nice to you. But he goes, I challenge you to be nice to people that aren't nice to you." He was sharing about grace, and to me, I love people that not only have made a lot of money, but are very humble and really can share their wisdom. And real quickly, if I wasn't, he gave me, I spent time with Dave during Next Leadership Weekend. I don't know if you guys don't know what that is. It was a convention. I was stopped. He gave me a word of encouragement. Didn't help him out. Didn't make him any money. Didn't make him any income. He gave me a word of encouragement. And now I went ambassador because of what he said. Wow.